and welcome to Sport This Morning. I'm Cecilia Omogbe.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Tayo Salam.
And we're starting with the ITTF World Championship in Germany. Arno Quadri is the only Nigerian left now. He marches on. He's in the second round.
Yes, smashing on Arno Quadri and Omar Asar for me by being the best in Africa. We're always the likeliest to go farther. So I'm not surprised at all that they are the last two men standing from Africa.
Yes, that's the way it is. And Super Eagles are ready for the Togolese test tonight. All the players in camp, but then some players just want to make this.
Yeah, well, yeah, some players unfortunately have been dropped. Some of the players that were part of the Corsica friendly, someone like Stephen O'Day and Sikiru Olatubose have been dropped. But everything is all set for tonight against the Hawks of Togo. It's another opportunity for some of the players to stake a claim for that match against South Africa on June the 10th. Okay, let's move on now and talk basketball. The day we've all been waiting for. Basketball fans have been waiting for this day. Game 1 of the NBA Finals between defending champions Cleveland Cavaliers and 2015 champions the Golden State Warriors. Cecilia, I can't wait for tip-off. Like, it's going to be next level basketball starting from tonight.
Yeah, that's the way it is. We can wait for it to start. But then LeBron James might just be divided. But then the story will come much later on. But then let's talk about these guys. You know, this is the third time in a row they're meeting. 2015, it was for the Golden State Warriors. 2016, and of course the Cavs got it. And 2017, who is going to win it?
We'll find out after, hopefully, Game 7, right? Because
I'm hoping for Game 7.
Yeah.
This has been the most lopsided postseason I've ever seen. The Golden State Warriors making history, the first team to do that since 2003.
And the Cavs didn't fare too bad either because they went 12-1. So incredible. So tonight, confirmation of that fixture, Game 1 of the NBA Finals between the Cavs and the Golden State Warriors. And it's only right we get to hear from some of the players, the key actors that we expect to take center stage tonight. I'm talking of the likes of LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant.
Of course.
Yeah. So let's go. Take these guys. I mentioned they've been speaking ahead of tonight, Game 1 of the NBA Finals.
Really talk about my legacy. I kind of just live in the moment, and if I'm able to accomplish something, then it kind of adds to it on its own. So in this instance, I've seen some of the stats and some of the history and things of that nature, and I'm the first person to go to the final 7 straight times since I think Bill Russell and those guys back in the 50s, I believe, or 60s, and I think I was the first guy to take a franchise, 2 different franchises, to the finals 4 times. So, at the end of the day, I want to be able to, once I hang it up and not play this game anymore, that people can look at what I was able to accomplish, win, lose, or draw, and say that he made a difference. And, so that's what I'm here for.
We are who we are, same bunch of guys that live by that just us, mentality of, players, coaches, staff, everybody that gets in that huddle. When you say it, we're all together. We all have each other's backs. When we're out there on the floor, that's how we have to play. So that's been that way for years. And as long as I'm here and most of the core, that won't change. But, yeah, I don't want to feel like what I felt last year. And I'm going to do everything in my power to attack every game with that kind of perspective. But we obviously have been through a championship, success story where we know what it takes to win. So got to fuel both of those experiences as best we can to put us in the best, position to win this series.
Just approach basketball like I always have, which is with love and care and hard work. And we'll see what happens. It's a team game. I can't go out there and do everything on my own, or I can't go out there and just let my teammates do all the work for me. I got to do my part, and we all got to make it come together as a group. So that's the most important thing. But individually, just work on my game. Like I said, approach the game like I always do.
Yes, Kevin Durant was the biggest splash in the NBA offseason last year when he left the Oklahoma City Thunder for the Golden State Warriors. And he's in another finals now, and he's looking to win his first ring. Cecilia is... I mean, there's a lot of pressure on him because the people that criticized him for actually making that move from OKC to the Warriors will now be waiting for him. Let's see what you have now. Let's see if he can actually help the Warriors reclaim the title they won in 2015. And I think he's well equipped to handle that kind of pressure. It's been very impressive in the postseason so far. So I'm looking forward to seeing.
KD actually impressive.
I think he's going to be very, very impressive, no doubt.
Yeah. Well, another thing you need to look at, it's when you're having Steph Curry. Steph Curry has already spoken saying that he wouldn't want to allow what happened last season to happen again. The fouls in committed and all that, the kind of statements he made. He was really, I think the pressure was on him. He wanted to do everything possible to ensure that his team wins. But then he forgot one thing, that sometimes you just can't do it all alone. But now you're having a KD, so the pressure is going to leave him. And I'll be on KD, everyone is watching, okay, you left the OKC because you felt you needed a ring, and now just help this team. When Steph Curry is down, so he will need to step up. So I think the Cavs have a whole lot on their hands right now, because you don't even know the players to stop. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult because I'm just looking at these guys. Just check the regular season and all that, the performance and all.
Best team,
I mean, the best team,
best record,
post-season, the best record also, said it, making history and all that. But then now having this. Well,
this is where legends are, are born or made, however you want to put it. And it's going to be a right old battle. I mean, there's no two ways about it. We can talk about the Golden State Warriors having Steph Curry, KD, Klay Thompson on the bench. They have Andre Iguodala, who is a great player still, despite getting on the beat. But for the Cavs, you can say the same thing for them. They've got Kevin Love, LeBron James, and Kyrie Irving in the starting lineup. On the bench, they have Kyle Korver, who they brought in during the season, and is a great shooter, and will be very, will likely make an impact, definitely, on the bench. So, game one of the NBA Finals tonight, the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Golden State Warriors. Game one at the Oracle Center. Okay, that's it for basketball. Now we'll bring you updates of that game tomorrow.